Hey guys. So we're doing things a little bit differently today, and hopefully excuse me, this is gonna work out because I can't really see. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. This light is very bright in my eyes. Okay. Let's see. Let's invite some people. And when you come on, guys, just give me a shout. Even if you're watching it afterwards. Okay. Okie dokes. So today we are talking about something that I've been doing for a few years. Well, I haven't been doing them live for a few years, but I've been doing Facebook parties for a few years. And I'm going to be showing you guys kind of just some tips and tricks about what I do for a live Facebook party. So I wish I could show you my setup. Well, I guess I kind of can. Okay, I'm going to grab, excuse the shakiness and such. I shouldn't have even put this in here. Okay, so I have a little tool. Let's flip the... So my little setup here, so like it's a mess in here, so don't even judge that. But like this is a little ring light, right, with a stand. And I just have it on a folding table with some postcards just for the height. And then over here, I just have this normally holds my stock, but I just moved 3 shelves of it so that I could create this little display to show off for my Facebook parties. So I don't normally keep this set up. I just happened to do a Facebook party yesterday. So this works out really well. So basically that's how I have my camera set up and my hands free. Is this little doohickey off of Amazon and that little setup. And then I have all these wired up with just like an extension cord down at the bottom here. And just as I talk about them, I either turn them on or I start with them all on. It just sort of depends. So basically I just pop on and I just say, you know, hey everybody, I introduce myself, I give a bit of my story. I talk about how, you know, I'm a dog mom of 2, lived in Calgary for, you know, however many years, moved back to Ontario. Just give them a quick little brief bit about that. Let people get to know you. Sometimes I ask I always ask if people have heard of Scentsy before or not, but if it's taking a while for people to pop on, I'll go ahead and talk about the Scentsy story as well. Talk about how Heidi and Orville started, where they found Scentsy, and all that jazz. And then I'll just start talking about our flagship products. So warmers and wax is what we started with. It's our electric candle. I always start with a nightlight. I make sure I have a full nightlight separated, ready to go to show them. And then I also make sure to have the tabletop base here as well, since we're talking there. So I do have the option to swivel this a bit, because otherwise people would miss things. So let's turn everything on here. So like I said, I'd probably have these turned on already. So I'll talk about how, you know, our bases have a lifetime warranty. They easily just screw on like this. You know, it plugs into your wall very simply. If your outlet's a little wonky, it does twist. So no worries there. You know, I make sure to highlight on those little things like that, like the warranty, because those aren't things that you're going to get from a like Walmart or a big brand name. Hey ladies, so as you're popping on, just make sure to invite some of the other team members to come and watch as well, please and thank you. So I make sure to show them that. I make sure to show them the fact that this is lifetime warranty. This spins around if you just press the button. And then I go on to tell them about our tabletop bases. So you can take any mini warmer and make it into or any nightlight warmer and make it into a mini. And this is what it would look like. It's nice and compact, very small. You know, perfect for any desk, etc. And then I would put that back and I would move on to the next thing. I will touch on the warmer of the month and how it's 10% off, especially because this one's so pretty. I would also show them the vanilla mint bar, sniff it. I talk to them about it, so I'll go like this. I will literally be like, okay, so this is our warmer of the month. It's 10% off. This is the first warmer of its kind with the holographic stars, so check it out. And I do switch this one off for them because it's so unique. Okay, and I just show them the rose gold. I say, look at this new nice rose gold pattern. It's got a mirror effect. I can imagine this in a little girl's room. So where would you put this, right? Then I turn it on. I show them the holograph. And not to mention that beautiful warmer is paired with this amazing scent. It's got a bit of fur, you know, that mint, that vanilla. It is amazing. This, all my vanilla lovers are loving it, and all my minty people are loving it as well. And 10% off all month for both of those products. Then I'll touch on some other, you know, I'll show them my Fox warmer here. I'll tell them that this is an element warmer, so there's no bulb. Again, lifetime warranty. This isn't my I Heart Dogs, it's a 3-piece, so I'll show you what I mean by that. I take my shade off. It's got a shade, it's got a ring with a dish, and then it's got your base with your light bulb. So 3 pieces, and there is an I Heart Cats available as well. Always mention that. Right? And then I'm like, look at that. It's very pretty on. It's a little hard to tell right now, but it is very pretty. Then I'll go into our next scent delivery system, which would be our Scentsy Go. And I'll show it to them. I actually turn my light off so they can see the colors. I talk to them about it, the different fan modes, that sort of thing. I talk to them about our pods, about the lifetime warranty on the Go, about the battery life, the pod life. All these things are very quick. My party last night was about 30 minutes. When I'm not explaining everything, it actually flows very nicely. Then I go on to talk about the other ways that I can scent. Well, actually, last night I jumped down and I actually started talking about my diffusers, and I literally just tilt it down with this handy dandy little setup, and I talk about my diffusers, and I just show them off down here, and I turn them on. And I talk about how beautiful it is and how awesome. And then oh sorry, I thought I saw someone comment, but I don't think so. And then I talk about how it's interchangeable, so you can actually take off this shade and easily switch with this shade. And it's done. I talk about how it's got brains, beauty, lifetime warranty, 16 color options, 3 diffusing options, lifetime warranty regardless of oil brand. So all these things people don't generally know, right? So you feel like you're repeating yourself. You feel like people should know it. But in reality, like, we're Scentsy consultants. That's why we know it. So do the 3 scent delivery systems, introduce myself, la la la. Then I talk about our cleaning line up here. Just the products that I use in my home every day. The Scentsy Clean, the Scentsy Fresh, the kitchen soap, the hand soap. I just make sure to point them all out and talk about them. Talk about why I love them. Maybe mention some of the available scents, whatever. Lately I've also been touching on the body line as well, at least the bath bombs. But I do have a body wash here that'll get added. And then I just quickly touch on the buddies, because I have a buddy hanging out here. And I just talk about how they're cute little fuzzy friends. This guy is on sale and he's still giving donations to Autism Speaks, and your donation stays in Canada. I show them how to put the buddy, how to put the scent pack in, where to put it in, all that kind of jazz. Talk about scent packs, how long they last, car bars, circles, room sprays. Basically, an online Facebook party is just a home party, but you're doing it to yourself on the phone instead of in a room full of people. So it can feel a little awkward at first. And don't be like afraid. Don't say you can't do it because, oh, what if my dog barks, or what if my internet craps out, or whatever. As you guys know, I have the world's worst internet. It's just been stabilized these last few months. Knock on wood. Now I've said it, it'll probably crap out again. And I have a very loud household. And the other day, actually yesterday when I was doing my Facebook party, my dogs actually went barreling. Besides growling for like 20 minutes loud as hell, they came barreling into this table and like almost knocked this whole setup over. So I literally had to be like, hold on a moment, and go discipline my dogs and get them on the couch and tell them to lie down. So life happens, so don't be afraid. I've seen many lives where, you know, moms have kids and their kids need something, and you know what? Life happens, you need to deal with your kid, and then you get back to it. You just say, hold on a moment. So yeah, don't be afraid to go live because you're, you know, afraid of distractions or whatever might happen. Just let it happen. Shit happens, it's life. But don't let it stop you from going live to show off a product, or going live to do your Facebook parties, or whatever the case may be. So if you guys have any questions about your Facebook parties, I always include the link for my hostess. I ask her to share the link, message specific friends, so that they know what's happening. Remind them 5 minutes before. Make sure to send them some messages afterwards to confirm if they wanted to order or not. The hostesses have to be really involved. That's honestly the only way that a Facebook party is successful, is if the hostess is involved. Otherwise, it's normally just going to kind of flunk out, because if the hostess isn't involved, her friends aren't involved, and her friends aren't seeing your posts because they're there. Like they have to, your friend, their mutual friend has to interact with the post to make it come up in their feed. So that's the thing. So you can post all you want, but it doesn't actually mean that you're going to get straight results from that. My Facebook party, I posted, we set it up on Saturday. Yeah, about a week before it happened. I posted once with a quick introduction on the Sunday. We set it up on the Saturday. I didn't post anything on Monday. Tuesday, I think I just posted like, how do you know our hostess? Or an introduce yourself. And then Wednesday, I just posted like a this or that, like which would you choose? And then Thursday, I didn't post anything. Oh no, anyways, I only posted a few things, and then I just posted that, hey, the big thing is happening tonight or tomorrow, make sure to tune in. And my hostess sent out a lot of messages, and that's what got our traffic up, and that's what got the orders rolling in. So, if you guys have any questions about Facebook parties, feel free to reach out. I hope to see most of you at World Tour next week, or this week, I guess. Ah, I'm presenting in front of people this week. That's crazy. Okay, hope to see you guys there. Love ya, and chat soon. Bye!